Alright everyone, Josh here with Anime Impact, bringing you guys some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links leaks, and today we got some spicy leaks for you. We just got done doing our over 2-hour live stream of the new Esperoba event with the Duel Carnival with the updates and stuff like that. Very good event there, surprisingly. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely go check out my last uploaded video. I think before this one it'll be the live stream, of course. If it's not there yet, it should be up there, uploaded soon. But we are getting some Blue Eyes support now. I've already looked through most of these cards. There's a couple cards here that I was hoping to get maybe if we ever got an EX structure deck. Now, unfortunately, as you guys know, EX structure decks are fully behind a paywall. So for that reason, I do apologize, and that is unfortunate. But at this point, we just got to kind of accept what we're going to get and go with it. So for those of you who, like me, who went hard into the last box because you're really a big fan of Blue Eyes and you wanted to get all the Blue Eyes support you really could, this is kind of good for me, I guess, in that regard, because I did the same thing with spell books and then they released Silent, so they kind of made me have to go buy the Silent box as well because I went so hard on the spell books. And here we are again, fast forward until today, and they're doing it again with Blue Eyes. So without further ado, let's talk about some of the cards. So, Blue Eyes Solid Dragon, level 8 Dragon effect. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one face of monster your opponent controls, negate its effects. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can shuffle this card from your field into the deck, and if you do, special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. You can only use each effect of Blue Eyes Solid Dragon once per turn, and again, big credits go out to Yazin for leaking this, so I wanted to get out there. I almost forgot, but yeah, I got you, boy. I got you. So this is 2,500 attack, 2,000 defense, and that is the card art for it. Really, really cool there. Looks dope. I like it. Awesome. So any Blue Eyes support is good support in my book. Now we got Cosmo Brain, level 7 spellcaster effect, 1,500 attack, 2,450 defense. Cannot be normal summon set, must be special summoned by sending one non-effect monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the level of the monster sent to the graveyard, this way times 200. You contribute one effect monster, special summon one normal monster from your hand or deck. You can only use this effect to Cosmo Brain once per turn, so really powerful card, but you still got to be able to get it out. I'm sorry. You gotta send, I'm having a brain fart, guys. You gotta send your Blue Eyes to the graveyard with this card to get this card out, and then you can go in with your effects. So pretty cool card there, indeed. Spellcaster effect, of course, 1,500, 2,450 on defense. So the defense already is not too bad. Its attack stack can get pretty high, and it's a dark attribute level 7. So very interesting there. We also got Heretic Dragon of Suit. And what's interesting about Cosmo Brain is Cosmo Brain can allow you to start running other synchros besides just Azure. You could run actually Stardust with that deck because now you have a level 7 on the field with a level 1. So there's some combos there as well. Anyway, on to the next one. Heretic Dragon of Su, level 6 Dragon effect, 2,200 attack, 1,000 defense. You can special summon this card from your hand by attributing one Heretic monster. Once per turn, you contribute one Heretic monster, except this card from your hand or your side of the field to target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. When this card is tributed, special summon one Dragon type normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard and make its attack 0 attack and 0 defense, which of course could set you up for synchro plays by putting a Blue Eyes on the field as a level 8, bring out a 1-star tuner, boom, got your Azure right there, and then you can always grab that Blue Eyes yet again the next turn. So definitely some combos with that. The Heretic Dragon of Su, not a bad card. It does have back row destruction. It's not too hard to summon either. You do have to unfortunately run Heretic monsters with it if you want to special summon it anyway, which is interesting. So it's at level 6, and then you can bring it up. So now you can actually theoretically run level 7, 8s, and 9s in a Blue Eyes deck if you want to go that route. But then we're probably talking more a 30-card restart deck with Grasses, Greener Dragons if you're running all of that, because that's a lot of different things to run. But still, nonetheless, pretty cool getting some Heretic support as well. Card art looks pretty dope. All right. Dragon Spirit of White. Level 8 Dragon effect, 2,500 attack, 2,000 defense. This card is always treated as a Blue Eyes card, so that is very important. This card is treated as a normal monster while in the hand or graveyard, also very important. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one spell or trap card your opponent controls banish it. If your opponent controls a monster quick effect, you contribute this card, special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. This card is disgusting. This, in my opinion, might be the best card of the new EX box and worth going into for the new box because this card is extremely powerful. Let's read that effect again. It deserves it. This card is always treated as a Blue Eyes card, so it'll work with Blue Eyes support cards. This card is treated as a normal monster while in hand or graveyard, which is also very good, especially if running like Ancient Ruins. You can then put this guy on the field for free with Ancient Ruins. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can target 1 spell trap your opponent controls, banish it, which is very important because guess what? One of this deck's main weakness right now, which was Blue Eyes, was back row. And this now has a card in it that can handle some of the back row problems and get rid of some of those pesky back rows, especially Onslaught, by banishing it. Not destroy it, banish it. Very powerful. If your opponent controls a monster quick effect, you contribute this card, special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. So theoretically, not only could you just summon this guy, just banish a back row, you could then tribute this monster and then bring out an even stronger monster, which would be your Blue Eyes, which would be a 3,000 attack over the 2,500, and then you can do whatever you want to do at that point. So very, very powerful card. Definitely worth it, in my opinion, going into the new EX Structure box if you guys want to, if you guys have the Blue Eyes support, especially if you went into the last box. This is good news for Blue Eyes fans. Not good for your wallet, but good for Blue Eyes fans. Bingo Machine Go. Reveal 3 cards from your deck that each meet at least one of the criteria listed below. Your opponent randomly picks 1 for you to add to your hand, and then you shuffle the rest into your deck. You can only activate 1 Bingo Machine Go per turn. Blue Eyes Monster, spell a trap that specifically lists that card Blue Eyes White Dragon or Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, except Bingo Machine Go. So very good. It's, of course, more Blue Eyes support. Like I said, it'll work with Dragon Spirit of White as well. So very, very good. I'm really liking the Blue Eyes deck right now. Heretic Dragon of a set, level 5 Dragon effect. You can normal summon this card without tributing it, but its original attack becomes 1,000. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up Dragon type normal monster on the field. That levels of all face-up Heretic monsters currently on the field become that level of that monster until the end phase. When this card is tributed, summon 1 Dragon type normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard that makes its attack and defense 0. So this is more for less synchro support. The Heretics are. It seems like that's really what they're here for the synchro support. Here's the card art, by the way. Okay. And now we have Rider of the Storm Winds, level 1 Dragon Tuner effect, 500 attack and defense. So we are getting, and 200 defense. So we are getting more tuners here. You can target 1 Dragon normal monster you control, equip this monster from your hand or field to that target. If a monster equipped with this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. If a monster equipped with this card would be destroyed, destroy this card instead. And as you see, it does not say destroyed by battle. It says destroyed. So even if it's destroyed by a card effect, it will be protected thanks to Rider of the Storm Winds. Very, very cool tuner. There you go. You can see it here. And guys, keep in mind, with all the support, this still is not all the best Blue Eyes support that's out there. So this deck can still get better. Heretic Dragon of Nebthit, level 5 Dragon effect, 2,000 attack, 1,600 defense. You can special summon this card from your hand by tributing 1 Heretic monster. Once per turn, you can tribute 1 Heretic monster, accept this card from your hand or your side of the field to target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. When this card is tribute, special summon 1 Dragon type normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard and make its attack and defense 0. And you can also again use that with your white, with your Spirit of White up here, because he is treated as a normal monster in the graveyard and in the hand. So very, very cool there. So you got some combos there with the some synergy rather with Blue Eyes and Heretics. Really cool there. There's the card art. All right. And then the final card we have for the new EX Structure deck that is coming is Mechanical Archfiend. It's spelled incorrectly on both names purposely, I hope. Level 4 Fiend effect, 100 attack, 2100 defense. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon one normal monster from your hand or graveyard. Now, what is very interesting about this card is I believe this automatically now becomes the strongest defensive monster without a bad effect in all of Duel Links. Yeah, I think it does because it has 2100 defense. So I think it now is the best defensive stall card in the game right now because of the fact that it doesn't have to be tribute summoned. It doesn't have to do any kind of requirements to be special summoned. It doesn't have a drawback like Big Shield Garna where it gets forced into attack position. And its effect is actually really good. If you can inflict any kind of battle damage, you can then special summon one normal monster from your hand or graveyard, which again works with the other two cards that we showed earlier today, including Blue Eyes himself. Very cool. So Mechanical Archfiend can actually go ahead and special summon your Dragon Spirit of White. You can special summon your Blue Eyes White Dragon. So very, very cool. I'm really digging the Xbox, except for the fact that it's behind a full paywall. But other than that, not bad. The support's pretty good. None of it's going to be broken, but it does make the deck very, very powerful. So if you are Blue Eyes fans and you went into that last box, like I did, very hard to get your Silver's Cries, your Protectors, to get your field spells, and all that other good stuff, then you probably want to go into this EX deck, even though it is going to cost you some money, unfortunately. But nonetheless, that is the leaks I have for you in this video. I will have another leak video for you right after this one, so look for that at some point today as well. Until next time, and if you guys want to catch out these data mines before I release them into a video on the channel, be sure to join us in the Discord below, because I will always keep you guys updated in the data mine section here on the Discord. And we are now over 1,800 members strong, so thank you guys so much for that. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, become an Impact player today. Drop a like on the video if you did, and comment below, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Until then, peace.